Well, like, for example, yesterday, he posts a tweet about something to do with me because he's piggybacked off the fact we've mentioned about Arsenal fans.
You call me a splinter group of an obnoxious bunch of little twits.
Which has resonance.
So I responded.
Which is resonance, right? And so he'll be looking at that because he likes his little digital numbers.
No, I keep an eye on what you're
he'll look at his 800 followers, and I post a bit about
I have nearly 9 million followers. I think last time I checked...
No, his 800 followers.
About 8 million more than you.
His 800 likes that he gets from his little digital tweet, and I'll post the fact...
I wouldn't get into following it,
no, of course
you really will get what they call penis envy.
Because it's desperately important for you. It's desperately important for you to have it, Piers, so I know that. But I was making a point because I know how important it is to you and how digital worlds resonate with you. You post a little tweet making an observation about something I've said and get 800 likes. I post a tweet about you coming and sniffing the chair with Martin Keown being here, and I get 8,000 likes. So we talk about how we interact. But the digital world and the engagement and the banter, this is not hate. This is parody and banter and engagement and footprints and creating reactions. We saw a couple of years ago, I mentioned it the other day, where Man United talked about digital engagements and talking about following the trend of what their fans want to hear, and then bringing players out to say these things, to be able to create the trend.
Yeah, but you regularly say you hate these, quotes, little twerps on Arsenal Fan TV.
I don't like some of their material.
Is that banter?
I don't like some of their material in the same way that they might not like some of mine.
Why?
Because I don't think it's particularly constructive or informed. My particular brand of like is to listen to somebody that I am engaged with and think has some substance. And so when I see these guys running off on their rants, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. Now, they might not like my content. That's fine. We can all live in different spaces.
Yeah.
So when I was
But you can't argue, surely, that the Arsenal Fan TV guys, they love their club. They're passionate about their club. They followed it, in some cases, for 40 years, home and away, every game. The idea they're not knowledgeable or informed about Arsenal is ridiculous. They are probably the most informed people.
That wasn't my point.
No, but
that wasn't my point.
But because they express themselves passionately, and they argue, and they blow up, and they hate losing, and they love winning.
That wasn't my point.
What's wrong with that?
That wasn't my point. My point was, in conjunction with the question, was why is it Arsenal as a football club? Because I've always defended the notion that isn't that way. And then I've seen stupid comments. I've seen Pardew come out with that ridiculous comment about Arsenal's season will be asterisk if they win the league because all they do is win by set pieces. I've seen some of the responses. I've seen the silliness that I thought that Gabby and Jason were doing by wearing PSG shirts in the studio to get a rise. I don't like that kind of broadcast.
I actually thought that showed mental health issues.
Yeah, I
do. I honestly think Spurs and Chelsea fans have gone slightly nuts.
So what you were asking me...
The pressure of their own lack of performance,
maybe,
and us winning the league has sent them mad. I feel genuinely sorry.
I'm not sure that's right, but what I was then trying to do is explain the reasons why, to the context of the question that you were asking, why there's an adverse reaction, and that's what I was saying. When you get these Arsenal fans ranting and raving and saying some of the things that they do, and then you get this nitwit over here popping up with his little brand of observation in social media.
What, Piers?
Yeah.
Little brand of 9 million followers.
Whatever, how many followers you've got, Piers.
Well, a lot more than you, Sancho.
Fantastic, but I don't judge my work by that.
It's not a little brand.
But I don't judge myself by those numbers.
What I will do is I'm about to announce that we're going to the 12 noon bulletin, Simon. The other side of that,
find some silly things I've said.
What I want to know is, had Arsenal won on penalties in Budapest, would Mr. Piers Morgan have ended up on the pitch like he did at Selhurst Park? We'll get to that.
Not if he was the owner, no.
Absolutely not. It's 12 noon in the bloody stadium.
Thanks for all the messages coming in every single moment.
There's a great one here, actually.
Go on, Piers.
A guy called Mark Eglington has tweeted or posted on Twitter, there is a Simon Jordan plus Piers Morgan plus Jim White circle jerk on Talk Sport right now, and it symbolises the end of humanity.
He's not far wrong, is it?